Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Sophie and today I am going to be filming packing my hospital bag. So this is super exciting. I can't believe I have got to this stage in my pregnancy and I've got everything laid out on the bed. There's loads of stuff on the floor and I'm going to gradually take you through packing every single thing for me and for the baby. I've got loads of snacks, I've got things to wear in labour that I'm not sure I will definitely need, but I'm just going to try and make sure everything fits into here, and then I'm going to pack the baby's things in the changing bag. So please give this video a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel and we will just jump straight into packing. So I'm going to start with my toiletries because this is going to be the biggest thing that's going to go in the suitcase. This is a vanity case that I have got that I've had for quite a while. There's already a razor in here and a hair bobble. So I'm going to go through my list that I've got on my phone and I'm going to gradually tick things off that I'm going to pack into here. So first thing we've got is lip balm. So I've just got one of the Palmer's cocoa butter and it's on like a swivel stick. So I got sent this by Palmer's themselves. It was gifted to me. So I'm literally just going to throw that straight in there. I have then got some moisturiser which was also gifted to me by Palmer's. So this is just a jar of the cocoa butter. I'm not sure if I will need moisturiser, but I am going to pack it anyway because I might as well. So I'm just going to tick these off. I am then going to pack some maternity pads. So I've got some of the Tenor ladies extra pads. These are not proper maternity pads, but they are pretty thick pads. Like that is a big thick pad. So I'm going to pack 4 of these. And then I've also got some actual maternity pads. So these are maternity towels and they are from Tesco and there's 24 of these. So I am going to pack I'm going to pack 8 of those. In fact, I'm going to add another of these really thick big things. So I've got 5 really thick pads and then I've got 8 maternity pads. In fact, I'm just going to take this out of here because it's going to be a lot easier for me to get it out rather than getting Josh to fiddle around when I am in labour. I'm just going to do it now. And it's less things to put in. I'm also going to shove in here a scrunchie and I've got a bobble in there already. I have then got some paracetamol and some ibuprofen. So I'm not going to put these in the actual toilet bag as I just have some little zip compartments in here. So I'm just going to shove them straight into there and then they're a lot easier for Josh to find. I've also just found these maternity towels from Asda. So I'm just going to have a look at these because I think these are a little bit thicker. In fact, I'm going to save them for home because they're not wrapped in individual wrapping, so I don't want to get them dirty. Obviously, a lot of these things I will need when I come home as well, so I'm not just going to pack absolutely everything. I've got some makeup wipes, so they're going to go in there. I've got a mini shower gel, so it's just a Dove Deeply Nourishing shower gel and body wash. It's not very scented because they say that you shouldn't really have anything that's scented so that the baby can get used to your natural smell. So it's literally just a tiny little miniature Dove moisturising. I've then got a roll-on deodorant because I've heard that some hospitals do not let you use a spray. So that's going to go straight in. I've got some dry shampoo. This is going to be my life saviour. I can just guarantee it right now. I've got a new toothbrush, so that can go in, and I have got toothpaste. So this is pretty much getting full already. I have then got, so you might think I'm a bit crazy, but I've actually got a little bottle of fake tan because I just don't want to be pale. Like if I'm in there for whatever reason for like 2 to 3 days and I'm feeling a bit pale and a bit discoloured and I'm not going to probably put any makeup on when I'm actually in the hospital, I've just brought some fake tan, so I'll just use some rubber gloves just to put a bit on my face. Might not use it at all. I probably will not, in fact, ever, but who knows. I've got some cotton wool pads, so I'm not going to take this whole pack because they're not going to fit, and I am definitely not going to need this many cotton wool pads. So I'm just going to take some out, pop them into there, and then that is pretty much all my personal toiletries that I need. So I'm just going to tick them off my list. So I'm going to zip this up now because there's pretty much everything in here that I want there to be in there. I'm not really sure which side to pop it in because it's kind of going to get squashed whichever side it goes in. I'm going to have to put it in this side. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I don't know. Right, next I'm going to start packing other things that I need. So I need something to chill about in and kind of give birth in. So I've got one of Josh's old vest t-shirts, and it kind of doesn't fit me now that I'm pregnant, but it's going in anyway because I personally think that I am going to be a naked birth giver because I just get so hot. That's going in. I've also got an old like nighty shirt from Primark. I've had it for ages and it unbuttons, so obviously when I've had the baby and hopefully I'll be breastfeeding, if I do want to wear this after I've had a shower or anything, then I can just quickly unbutton it. So everything that I'm putting in is pretty old because I'm not bothered if it doesn't come back with me. So I'm not buying anything new for me to wear for actual labour because one, I don't think I'll really wear anything. I'm really that bothered about people seeing me naked, so I'm not buying anything new just for the sake of it. If it gets blood on it, if it gets ruined, I really do not care. I will just not bring it home. Then I've got nursing bras. So these are from Sainsbury's. And what I'm going to do, I'm only going to take one of them because I don't think I need two nursing bras in the hospital. So they obviously just literally clip off and pull down. So I'm going to take the black one because I will probably end up wearing something black home. So that's a black nursing bra going in there. And then I've also got this zip up sports bra. This is also from Sainsbury's. So this zips all the way down. And then obviously, voila, boobies out, can feed the baby if that's what I want to do. So I'm going to take this as well. And then if I end up just wearing it with a pair of joggers or a pair of leggings, that's fine. Or even just a pair of knickers if I'm too hot and I don't really want to wear any other clothes. So that's going to go in. Then we've got pants and knickers. So I got these sexy full briefs from Marks and Spencer's. I've got a 4-pack of full briefs and I've got a 5-pack of midi briefs. So that's 9 altogether. I don't think I'm going to wear 9 packs of knickers because I've then also got disposable briefs. So the disposable briefs is only 5 pairs of these, and these were from Asda. And I bought them in a size 14 to 16, not actually realising that medium was 14 to 16. So I'm just going to have a little look at these and just see what they are saying. Wow, to be fair, not actually as big as what I thought. So they are quite tight around the hip. I'm sure when they've got a big sexy padding, they will also be a bit tighter. I just think they're probably going to come right up here. I mean, they are pretty big, to be fair. 14 to 16 maybe was a bad move, but they're going in anyway. So I'm going to pop the full pack of these in. So that's 5 pairs of disposable briefs in. And then I'm just going to part these knickers up. I'm probably not going to take nude. I'm not fancying taking nude knickers to the hospital. So these are the full briefs and I got them in a size 10. So I'm going to take 2 pairs of these. Obviously just the black ones because I'm not taking nude. And then I'm going to take 2 pairs of the midi knickers. Again, I got these in a size 10, so I'm usually a size 8. So that's 4 pairs of pants. In fact, I'm going to take one more just in case. got 5 pairs of actual pants, and then I've got 5 disposable briefs. So I'm just going to put my pant in one of the Ziploc bags that I bought. As I said, guys, you are fully packing this bag with me. I've not already packed it and then I'm showing you what I've got. Like, you are literally on the packing journey with me. So they are in. Quickly check my phone. I'm then just going to pop in these 2 nursing pads. So I got these from the baby show. They were just gifted in like one of the little gift bags. I'm not sure if I will need nursing pads, as your milk doesn't usually come in for about 2 to 3 days. But because there's just 2 of them, I'm just going to pop these in anyway. So I actually will just slip these in the front near the paracetamol and everything like that. I'm then packing a bikini because I would like to have a water birth. So I'm just going to pack this bikini top. It's just a black one from Pretty Little Thing. And it is a little bit big. It does come down a lot. But again, I'm probably not really going to care. So, and it's easier to breastfeed if I want to pop the baby straight onto me. So that's going to go in. And then I'm going to pop the bottoms in just for, you know, if I just want to chill in it for a bit or whatever. I don't really know how it works. So they're going to go in as well. Then I've got some pyjamas. So these are the Boohoo maternity pyjamas. If you've watched my Boohoo maternity haul, you would have seen them on there. So again, they're just easy opening and hopefully I can breastfeed with them. So because I don't know how long I'm going to be in there, I am just going to pop these in just in case. I might not need them, but they are still going to go in. Honestly, I don't know how people pack one of these just for themselves and the baby in this. Like, this is, I just don't know how they do that. Like, I feel like I've got no room left already. So that side is pretty much done. It's everything that I am definitely going to need in actual labour. Maternity bras, clothes, knickers and bikini and pyjamas. So I'm just going to lock this part up. So a lot of people say to take your dressing gown and things like that, but I'm giving birth in July and August and I really don't think I'm going to need a dressing gown. And even though a dressing gown does comfort me, I just think it's just a massive waste of space. I don't want to be trailing things everywhere with me because obviously with what's going on in the world right now, I do not know how much help Josh is going to be able to give me. I do not know how many things he's going to be able to carry. So I don't want to be walking out of the hospital with a baby in a car seat and dragging like 3 suitcases and 3 bags. So the minimum I can put in, the better for me. So on the other side of the suitcase, I'm going to pop in a towel in case I need a shower. So I'm only taking 1 towel because I'm going to let the hospital supply the towel for the baby. So I'm just taking my own for the shower. Again, I'm not too bothered if it doesn't come back with me. It's an old towel and they were like the first towels we used when we first moved out. I've then just got a little matching flannel, so I'm going to pop this straight in as well. I'm not going to pop that with the towel. I'm going to again pop it in these little side compartments because I think it'll be easier for Josh to grab it for me if I need him to, or I can just quickly grab it and I know where it is. I'm then going to pack a sleep mask. So a lot of people have said that a sleeping mask is a really good thing to pack in case you are there overnight or you're in there for quite a long time. So this is one that I had last year for when I got married, and the good thing about this one is it's kind of got like a gel centre, so when it's been cooled it's really nice and cooling on your eyes and your face. So again, I'm just going to shove this in the same part as where I'm putting the flannel, just so it's easy for me to grab. I've then got some random bits as well. So I've got a handheld face fan. So this was 99p from Home Bargains. The batteries are already in there. I'm not going to take the little thing out the back. In fact, I am, just in case it doesn't work. No, that certainly works. So that's coming with me. I think I'll actually put this in my toilet bag so it doesn't get squashed or ruined. So I've heard a face fan is a must, especially if you are giving birth in the summer. So I'm going to pop that in there. I've then got some tea lights. So these are LED tea lights and the batteries are already included. So you are not allowed real candles in labour, but obviously I want things to be as relaxing as possible. So I'm just going to take these just in case I want to pop them around the room. So they are also going to go into that bit, and I will fasten this back up. I am then also taking some lavender oil. I'm not going to pop this in yet because I'm still going to potentially use it. So this is just for relaxing and just smelling. I might put it on the flannel just to really help my body and my mind relax. So this is from Aroma Truth, and I've had this for quite a long time. So I've got a lavender oil. I'm then going to take my tummy rub oil from Mamma Mia, which is what I use every single night on my tummy, but I just thought it would be nice to take in case I want a massage, whether it's on my hands, on my back, so I know that this is safe for the baby. I'm taking the Mamma Mia leg cooling gel. Again, if it's going to be quite hot in labour, this is amazing for cooling those legs down. I do get cramped quite a lot in my legs at the minute, and I can imagine it only gets worse. And again, I thought if I sort of want a bit of a massage on my foot and my ankles and my legs, he can use this instead of using the oil, and it'll just help cool my legs down as well. So these three things will be on standby to go straight into the bag when I'm ready to go into labour. Obviously in this bag as well, I need to put in a going home outfit for myself, and I need to put in just some leggings and maybe like a baggy t-shirt, and also some sliders, but I currently still wear them. They are downstairs, so they're going to go in. I'm not taking flip-flops because I absolutely hate my feet, which is pathetic, but honestly I really don't like my feet, so I will not be wearing flip-flops. So they need to go in here as well. So I've only got a tiny bit of room here, which you can't really see, so I'm going to leave that gap for those things. So this bag for me is pretty much done. I don't really think there's anything else I can think of other than obviously my clothes that I will be coming home in and maybe just wearing. So I'm going to pack this up. I also quickly just forgot to add that I have got a hand sanitizer. So it's just a Carex hand sanitizer that will go into my toilet bag now. And also I have got a hydrating face mist, which my mum brought me back from New Zealand. So I'm going to pop that in my toiletry bag as well, just in case I need a bit of a fresh spritz and a bit of a cool down. So they are going to go into the toilet bag. So as you can see, this part is really full. I've got the nipple pads in there, paracetamol and ibuprofen, all the clothes for actual labour, i.e. pyjamas, bras, toiletries are all in this side. Then I've got my flannel, my face mask and my towels. Then I've just got this gap here, which will be for my clothes for coming home in, and just things like socks. So this bit is all done, and I'm just going to fold this away now, and then we are going to move on to the snacks. So now for the most exciting bit is packing the snacks. So everything that I've bought, I am going to pop into like a little cooling bag. So I'm going to have obviously the wheelie suitcase, the cooling bag with snacks, and then the baby stuff. So there is still going to be quite a lot to carry, but I've got a few drinks and stuff, and I just hate warm drinks. So if I was to pack the drinks in my suitcase and just leave them there for now, take them to hospital with me when the weather is hot, then I just won't want to drink them. So everything in here is going to go into a little cooling bag, which is currently downstairs and it gets used daily. So I won't pack these till literally I'm ready to go. The bag will just be waiting downstairs, and then it'll all get shoved into a cooling bag with a fridge freezer pack. So first I've got a 4-pack of Lucid Sport Energy. I've just got the orange flavour. So because these are an isotonic drink, I've heard they are really, really good for labour and giving you energy. They tell you to avoid fizzy stuff because it can make you feel sick, especially if you are having gas and air or you've had an epidural as well. So I'm just taking 4 of the Lucid Sport Orange. I have then got a water bottle. So this is a new water bottle that I've bought. It holds just over a litre, I think. I was going to buy a bottle with the straw, but I don't know if you've ever tried laying down and drinking out of one of those bottles with a straw. It's just really awkward, and then when you tip it upside down, it kind of just all comes out too quickly, and it doesn't go into the straw because then it all comes down here. So I thought one of these with like a screwy lid that I can sort of suck on would be better. So if I'm laid down, I can suck on it without having a straw in there. So I'll be taking this with me, and obviously I'll just be filling it with water as much as I possibly can, because staying hydrated in labour is so important. So also for my water, I have got some hydration tablets. So I've just got these citrus electrolyte hydration tablets. I usually get them from Holland & Barrett, but Josh got given these for when he did a charity ride, so I just thought I would take a pack of these instead. So these are really great for adding to your water, especially if you actually haven't drunk enough, or if you haven't drunk what you thought you should have. It will just help to add more hydration to your actual water. Then we have got some Banana Soreen lunchbox bars. So I've actually never had these before. I don't know if I like them, but Josh always has Soreen when he goes out on his bike rides. So when I was in Asda last week and I saw these, I just thought, do you know what? They may actually be a really good choice, because they're really good energy releasing, good source of carbohydrate. They've hardly any fats in. So I'm hoping that deliciously squidgy energy Soreen banana lunchbox loaves will be perfect for labour. So they'll be going straight in. I've then got some mixed nut shots. So these are from Asda, and there's 5. So there's walnuts, hazelnuts and pecans in here. As much as people tell you to pack lots of sweets and chocolate, I know that if I just eat sweets and chocolate, I will feel horrendous. So I just thought some nuts would be good for my energy levels, and just keep a little bit of fat in there as well, rather than just loads of sugar and carbs. So again, they might not get eaten, I don't really know, but I'm going to pop them in there anyway. And then I've also got some chewy dried bananas from Whitworth. I might buy a few more of these, I haven't decided yet. I just don't know how long I'm going to be in there for, and obviously I don't want to run out of snacks, it would just be awful. So I might go and get a few more bags of these and get some different fruits. So we've got nuts and dried fruit. I've then packed 3 protein bars. So I've bought this Battle Bites birthday cake one, and then I've just got 2 High-Low Elite protein bars, which are chocolate caramel. Again, Josh got given these when he did his ride, and he's got quite a few left, so I didn't think there was any point in me ordering more. But I just grabbed this in Home Bargains when I grabbed a few other things. I'm probably not going to eat any more than 3 protein bars in a day, because they are quite filling protein bars and they're really chewy. And if I've been on gas and air and things like that, I might not actually even want to chew these anyway, so I don't want to pack too many. Moving on to the sweets, I've got some of these Starburst minis. So they are Starburst without the wrappers on, which I thought were perfect, because then I don't have to be unwrapping loads of Starburst. I can just pop them straight in my mouth. And obviously they've got a resealable packet, which I probably won't need, but I thought they were just a good little thing to throw in there anyway. Then I've got a tub of fizzy blue and pink bottles. So these will get absolutely nailed. I absolutely love these bottles. So they are the sweets that I've got. I am also then going to pack some chocolate, but that will be closer to the time. I'll probably just grab maybe a bag of chocolate buttons and a bag of like Whisper Bites or Twirl Bites or something like that. They do say in labour to have something that you really like the taste of and that relaxes you, and chocolate is definitely that for me. But I did not want to buy it and have it all ready, because one, I would eat it before going into labour, and secondly, I didn't want it sort of lying around the house and maybe near radiators or near the windows and having the chance to melt. So I'm going to buy the chocolate around 37 weeks if the baby still isn't here, and then if the baby comes early and surprisingly, then I will literally just go and get some on the way to hospital. I might even buy a few share bars as well, but I think just eating bags of chocolate will be a little bit easier. So they are the snacks. So lastly, we have got the baby's bag, which is obviously really, really exciting. And this is my gorgeous Moschino changing bag that my friends bought for me as a surprise, which is just amazing. So I'm going to put the baby's things in here just because obviously it's the baby's changing bag. I've got no room in the suitcase and it just makes sense to put everything in the changing bag rather than just taking like a separate bag. So I'm hoping that everything does actually fit in here. So firstly, nappies. I don't know how many to take at all. This is a pack of size 1 nappies and there's quite a lot in there. I can't imagine that I'll need all of them. And then I've also got some size 0 nappies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop some into these Ziploc bags and then label them up with my Sharpie. So we'll start with the size 1s. I didn't really get big enough bags at all, but oh well. So there's obviously as well, I don't know how many wet nappies a baby's going to have when they're not going to be feeding fully properly straight away. So I don't really want to take too many. Again, if we need more, then I don't really know. So I've got 7 size 1s and then I'm just going to take some size 0s. These are actually tiny. I actually don't think I will use this size. So I'm just going to add 4 of these because they just look really small. So I've just got some of the Thread and Flow nappies from Tesco because we do our shopping at Tesco and I've heard that they're really good anyway. So I'm just going to quickly label these up. So 4 times 0 nappies. And then 7 times 1 nappies. If I find that I've got a little bit of room left in my suitcase, I probably will add a few more nappies because actually it doesn't sound a lot when I'm writing these up now, which is not great. I've then got 2 packs of baby wipes. So these are the Mamiya 100% degradable wipes. So there's 60 wipes in each pack. So I think actually I'm just going to take 1 pack. I can't imagine that I'll need more than 60 wipes. So they can go in. The nappies can obviously go in. I've then got some nappy sacks and some cotton wool. So again, I'm going to label these up. I'm not going to take all of them. So I'm just going to throw in some cotton wool balls. Again, I don't really need 158 nappy sacks, it's just a bit extreme. So I'll fold these up and put these in here. Not going to label this up because it's obviously a little bit obvious what it is. And also in here, I'm just going to put this mini Sudocrem that I grabbed in Home Bargains. So this was 99p and it is literally the tiniest little pot ever. It's super, super cute. It is literally like smaller than my fingers. It's so small and cute. So I'm going to shove that in there as well. And then that can be shut. Squeeze all the air out. Then we have got some ready-made infant milk. So I'm hoping that I do not have to use these at all. I really don't want to have to use them, but you just have got no idea. So I'm not taking any bottles because obviously, like I say, I don't really want to use them anyway. So these are the Cow and Gate and they are first infant milk from birth and they have got the little teat on. So they come separate like this. So the teat is in like a clear plastic packaging that you would peel and take out. And then the bottles are like that. So obviously they are tiny. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take 3 of these and 3 teats. Because hopefully I don't have to use them. So I don't want to pack too many because it kind of, I feel like I would be jinxing myself. So they're just a really good little product to take if you are wanting to breastfeed and just in case you've got no milk or it just does not work. Prevents you from having to bring sterilised bottles with you, and obviously it just saves a bit of room as well. So lastly, we have got the baby's clothes. So I've packed 3 times first size vests. So these are up to about £7 or £8. Not sure the baby will fit into them. I really obviously do not know when the baby's going to come, how big it's going to be. But if I end up going for another growth scan anytime soon and they are saying that the baby is going to be big, I probably will take these out. 2 first size baby grows. So obviously the baby will wear a vest and then a baby grow. There is then 3 times up to 1 month vests. So I think this is more likely what is going to fit the baby. 1 month / newborn goes up to about £10, so I think this is more likely what is going to fit. So I'll pop these in there. And I've then got 2, 3 newborn and up to 1 month actual baby grows. So I'm going to have to pop these in here, and honestly I am running out of room already. So some of this stuff actually may have to go into my case. I've then got hats, socks, and I'm going to pop some mittens in here when I get some. I don't actually have any yet, so they need to go in. Muslins, I'm just putting 2 in there for now because I think I will get more for my baby shower. And then I've just got 1 not 3 month baby grow. Again, I'm not sure if we'll need it, but I'm just going to pop it there just in case. And that bag is full already. So luckily, there's not really much else that needs to go in there. It won't, yeah, it will fasten actually. That is full to the brim. There's not much else that's going to fit. I've also got baby blankets to pack, which I don't yet have. I literally do not even own 1 single blanket. I know that my mum's knitted a few for me, and I was thinking that I didn't really want to buy too many in case I end up getting some for my baby shower. So my bag is packed, the snacks are half packed, and the baby's bag is packed. So I'm just going to go through my list and see what I haven't got, and then I will just add in the description next what I am then going to add to the rest of these bags. I am also going to add this hacker, which you might have seen on my Amazon and eBay haul. It's just like a breast milk collector, so hopefully if I can feed, I'm just going to take this just in case I need to pop it on one of the other breasts when I'm feeding. So I will pop this in my own suitcase and not the baby's. And then for the car, I'm also going to take a nursing pillow. Yeah, so I've heard that sitting down it can be really uncomfortable if you end up having stitches. So because obviously you've got the gap in the middle, people have said to me, if you take this with you in the car when you're going home, if you sit into that circle, you will find it a lot more comfortable going home than you would just sitting on the seat. So this will be in the car, ready and waiting for me just in case. And then I think that's pretty much everything. I've obviously just added a quick list of things I'm going to add to the bags as time gets closer or just before we decide to leave. And hopefully I've got everything that I need. If you are watching this and you've had a baby before and you see something that might be missing, whether it's something that I haven't packed or something that isn't on the list, then please leave me a comment below and I will be happy to take that information on board. So thank you so much for watching my hospital bag haul. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've taken something out of it that you find useful and you can add to your own hospital bag. Or if you're not even pregnant and you just love watching hospital bags, because I did before I was pregnant, then I hope you enjoyed the video. So please make sure you subscribe to my channel and I will see you in the next video.